All right, it's Monday night. I just finished my 100 kettlebell swings with my 100-pound kettlebell, 45 kilograms. So I'm gonna hop on the treadmill. I'm gonna get 2 miles tonight. After a run, I wanted to give my arms a little rest. I've got some clean and some snatches coming up. So I think what the workout's gonna end up being is 3 cleans on the right, 3 snatches on the right, hand-to-hand swing, and then same on the left. So 3 cleans, 3 snatches. I think I wanna start with the 62-pound, which is what, 28 kilos. Last week I posted, or 2 weeks ago, I posted that I had my first ever 32 kilo, 71 pound kettlebell snatch, and I wanna just push it. I really wanna push it with that and just start building strength. I think in the next week or two, I might be eating a little bit more calories just to bump myself up, just for the volume of the weights that I'm doing. I'm feeling a little depleted. And that's just the reality of it. Maybe I just wasn't eating enough food for my workout volume, and we'll adjust from there. Oh, all right, it's Wednesday. I just figured I'd do like a little midweek check-in. I'm actually in my living room, and that's why I actually really love kettlebells. So I got my 53-pound bell here. I got my 100 over here next to the bike. We got our walking pad over here. I'll usually sit on the bike. Sam will be walking, and we'll be watching TV or something. Just very low intensity, just for like recovery. We love to do that. We like to push the table out of the way and get some workouts in. That's I don't have a lot of room, so that's mainly why I do a lot of kettlebells. But let's do a midweek check-in. Sunday I did my 100 kettlebell swings. I did 20-minute EMOM with 5 swings every minute. Then I sat on the bike for a little bit. We actually watched, I think, 2 or 3 movies. So basically sat on the bike the whole time. Monday got my 100 kettlebell swings. I did a 10-minute EMOM. Again, this is all with the 100-pound bell. Ran 2 miles on Monday on the treadmill. Tuesday, Tuesday I had off from work, sat on the bike in the morning, chilled for a little bit. I actually split my 100 kettlebells into 2 10-minute EMOMs, 5 swings every minute. It's just, the volume is a lot. I mean, it's really not that much work, but the volume, I'm actually starting to feel it after, we're on 11, 12 days at that point. So the volume's, I'm feeling it. Wednesday, all right, so I got up this morning, decided to run 2.5 miles this morning. Sam and I are planning to run a 5K this weekend, so I was like, you know what, let me get back into running a little bit more. And then after I got home from work, ate dinner, sat on the bike, I did that for an hour, and then when I was done with that, I did 20-minute EMOM, 5 swings with the 100-pound kettlebell to get my 100 swings in for the day with that 100-pound. And then I decided to, last night I was on Reddit looking at a kettlebell thread, and they were talking about dry fighting weight, and I was like, yeah, I really do love clean and press. But if you've been watching any of my videos for the last 8-9 weeks that I've been posting, you know I'm a big fan of every minute on the minute, because it takes all the thinking out of it. So I kind of adjusted it to my own kind of to liking. I did a 28-minute EMOM. Minute 1 was 5 clean and press on the right. Minute 2 was 5 clean and press on the left. Minute 3 was 5 goblet squats. Minute 4 was a rest. And then I repeated that for 7 rounds for 28 minutes. Technically 27, because you don't have to rest the last minute. Use the 53-pound bell, which that's what I got here. That's what I could just finish up with. Yeah. And that's why I really actually enjoy doing the kettlebells, is I could do it in my living room. Sam and I will be out here watching TV, and we'll either be on the bike, one of us will be walking on the treadmill, or doing kettlebell work. It's great. Again, I'm in my living room. Low barrier of entry, you know. All right, catch you later. All right, so final recap for the week. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all I did was I ran 3 miles on the treadmill Thursday morning to prepare myself to make sure I can still actually run 3 miles, because it's been a while since I ran 3 miles. Other than the 3 miles treadmill on Thursday, the 5K on Saturday, the only other workouts that I did those 3 days was my 100 kettlebell swings. These 100 kettlebell swings every day with the 100-pound bell is really taking a lot out of me.
it's interesting because it's only either a 10-minute or 20-minute workout. It's not that difficult to get in. It's just, it seems like it's a lot. It's a lot of volume. All right, so for body fat, according to my Hume scale, my average for the week, I'm down 0.43%. I started the week at the 0.1%. I dropped down to the number below that at the 0.8, and then I actually ended the week at 0.2 above. So technically I'm up a little bit in body fat. I don't think it's margin of error at that level. As far as body weight, started the week at 126.9, ended the week at 126.5, fluctuated in there. I went a little higher, a little lower. Based on those refeed days, it felt great, but my body weight kind of adjusted, my body fat adjusted. Felt really good towards the end of this week.